I forgot how funny the beginning of this game is. Yeah, it's where Galactus is all, I'm still hungry. I need something to eat.
There we are. We're in the room now.
Greetings all, Shardvixen here. Okay, I'm gonna play Lego Marvel's Superhero, Marvel Superhero, because I like this game and I thought I'd play it for my thing. So let's check our Twitch real quick, make sure everything's working out well.
I thought tomorrow was Friday?
Yes, yes, everything's there. Let's go to following. Listen to the spectacular music.
Probably feels like a Sunday for people.
And I am not hosted by anybody, so everybody's hosting. Sab Jazz is hosting Meri Lizzie, so go check out Meri Lizzie. I don't want to even links there.
Weekends aren't any different from weekdays. It's
Yep, so, oh, wait, maybe. Oh, okay, I'll check back later. Sometimes it takes a while, so it's fine. I know that Meri Lizzie's streaming No Man's Sky, if you guys want to go check that out. Chris Cruz is doing Surukio, and that's about it for me. YouTube against Meri Lizzie, so that would be it for everybody.
There we go, let's go.
Yeah, okay, so.
Whoa. No, not the socks.
Alright, so that's it.
Dude, too spooky is really good for those.
My beginning. What are you looking for that you said you're not seeing? So, your ship, you lost your ship. Oh no, that's not good. So I'll be chatting with Empty Benches. He's playing No Man's Sky still. Yeah, that's always a pain in the ass. Well, that's because there's so many people on them. Alright, so we're going to play a new game. New game. Save. Now, I played these games when they were on the PS3. So, autosave. I doubt that I'm good at them. I'm not good at any game. I play Lego Worlds in creative and still die. Well, you play with Boo Boy, he finds all kinds of intriguing ways to kill you. I think he drowned me once.
Sorry, surfer dude. You're headed for a wipeout.
Wipeout! Nick Fury.
No,
I love they took the Nick Fury from the later years. Cracks me up. He sounds a lot like Samuel Jackson. I'm sure it's not him, but it sounds a lot like him. Plop, plop. Lego. I have most of the Lego games. I have Lego games for Xbox. I just haven't played them yet. The world to rule mine. Looks Doc Doom.
But first, I should probably prevent it from being destroyed.
another bigger.
This would have been much
Yeah, I know who Adele is.
the board intact rather than blasting it to pieces.
The Avengers showed up. They know how to ruin every good evil plan.
Your plan is still
Oh yeah, there's a Adele. Says that about a lot of people who do covers of her songs. She's like, oh yeah, you guys did that great, way better than I would have done it. It's interesting. Yeah.
I've hired every villain, bad guy.
A lot of them who write their own songs will say that about other people. They'll be all like, oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
sort of a mouthful, but all right. Speaking of that,
Silence! Now we must track down more of these cosmic bricks to build my weapon.
as you command, oh most doomful
There we go.
one.
Mom's coin purse.
All right.
Oh look, it's the Sandman.
Go. Watch you bring me some of those cosmic bricks.
Why didn't they make me the supervisor here? That guy's got sand for brains.
Wow. Terrible. Terrible.
That's cool.
kills all around. Wow, I really did. I did indeed.
Yeah, well, life goes on. He's got enough money. It's fine.
Central hostage at rush hour? Now that's criminal.
I apologize ahead of time for all the lag. I don't know what it is. I keep trying to fix it and it doesn't work. Well, okay, so I go through Streamlabs, which then goes to Restream. Restream keeps telling me that the bitrate keyframe interval keeps dropping to 1, and I'm supposed to fix it to put it on 2, but it is set up for 2. So it says check your encoder settings. Keyframe interval is 1.488. Recommended is 2. Well, it is 2, but now it's going back and forth today, over and over. So I don't know what's going on with it. But I started streaming with just Streamlabs, but they only take they don't take DLive. It's not. I mean, they'll stream to it. I can set it up, but they don't support it. So it's kind of annoying.
Maybe you could try some heavy lifting.
So I did that for a while. Then they had an update and knocked everything I had done gone. So I had to do it again. And I was like, well, I have all the paper, all the numbers and everything, because you have to have the numbers that they give you.
Basically, there's multiple ways to interpret the things, but most of them.
And I just don't have them anymore. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Okay. What am I supposed to pick up here? I forgot this one. I remember it. I've played this part like 7,000 times, I think, but I'm forgetting which one I'm supposed to do. I know he's supposed to throw the thing at the helicopter. I just don't know which thing he's supposed to throw at the helicopter. I love it when he walks, his feet leave little Lego prints, like he's wearing Lego feet. Because, Legos, yeah. Well, there went the helicopter, so maybe not. I don't know, there it is.
The Afterbirth Plus and its Steam Workshop
I don't have anybody with, and these games are really cute because you can play them, right, and get through the story mode, and then come back when you get all the characters and there's other places to go. Like you can't go all in one whack. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So it's like press any button. I need, what's his name? Because I think I'm supposed to build on that.
I have 800 hours.
I don't know, I guess not. Oh, there it goes. All big holes. Really? Squish you. Squish you. Squish you. Boo Boy hates these games. And him and me for a while were playing the Star Wars ones, but he don't like them because I tell him to get all the stuff. All the little... All the, coins, which are the little Lego bits, because you buy stuff with it, so you don't want to lose any of them. Also, that's what gives you your. Oh, that was it.
Explosive to take care of that silver Lego.
I'm smashing as Hulk at the moment. I don't want to be. You're winning the galaxy. Yay! Leaving the galaxy. You should be able to get the Nexus step, I think. Yeah, you'll get one for leaving. You got one for your ship, and you got one. Go to your push options, right? And go to your guide, I think it is, or your log. And it should show you everything that you can. Yeah, it'll say a reward is ready for those.
that button does.
And then this is the newest update, which
Yeah, so you should get 3. There should be 3 of them.
a team came together and
One for finding your ship,
they made 2
right? One for finding your ship, one for fixing your hyperdrive, and then one for leaving. One for leaving the planet, one for leaving the ship. So,
and later they made
and then leaving the system should be one.
basically it was like this mod is so good and
Yeah.
expands upon the base lore so well that he gave them the resources to turn it into the next DLC for them. The game comes out to a total of 65, which I think is totally worth it.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of nanites, which is good.
Threw that car like it was some kind of toy. Big guy, you better handle this.
I have 800 hours on this.
I'm handling these little sand people. Give me a life. Yeah, Meri Lizzie got 100 followers for doing her Twitch stream of No Man's Sky.
Yeah, you can also just get the collection.
I want to turn into Bruce Banner yet. I do want to be you.
Just as well I charged my batteries this morning. I think it's gonna be a long day.
I didn't
Hulk
have
smashes.
the other things, and
Yeah. I watched, my daughter was all like, I want to watch Endgame. I said, okay. You want to watch Endgame? And she's like, yeah. And I said, okay, we'll watch Endgame. And she's like, so we're watching it. She's all like, we started laughing because there's that point where Hulk, he tells him to go out and smash things. And he's all like, bang, 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 bang. It's like, oh, really? Yeah.
but for some reason
Dr. Banner,
it's working pretty
this
well for
might
me.
be a good time for you to get angry.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this thing. I want to, okay, wait. I'll build things, that's it. Hold on to build. Build. There it is.
This is the last floor, so
I gotta turn into Hulk. There you go. Oh, the first one's really bad. And then I warped from, all the way back from, yeah. And then there was another one it did. No. That's what Barb said the other night. She goes, did I break this? I said, no, I don't think so. Oh, I missed him. Yeah, you can only go on their path. Yeah, they set it up.
if I get through this last fight,
Come on. There he goes. Kapoof. Kapoof. Hee hee hee. Oh, we're in the Sandman.
She has one.
Oh, got lag. Lag.
I think I'll give you a hand. Or
Two.
Azazel starts with a short rim
There's sand
down,
everywhere. This
and
won't be a day at
Blackheart's
the
is
beach.
super effects, and then he is the one that does
Yeah. Yeah. that up. I gotta do it again. Dummy.
There's like a secret in the game. I'm not gonna talk about it obviously.
You can't beat me.
Ow!
I've already won.
Nasty sand person. Come back here. I need you.
For example,
I need you to come back so I can get this.
yeah.
What's in Arkansas?
Yeah.
What are they doing in Arkansas?
Yeah, eyeballs.
Oh. Who took them? Friend of yours?
Easy.
They all hunt together, do they?
I like only like the boss fights are bullet hells. The other ones aren't really bullet hellish. I don't
Right.
That's what.
Yeah, they get pretty big.
Enter the gun for it's free on PlayStation or I think that.
Yeah,
Oh no.
where was it? I was watching. They were saying they have such a
Scheduled arrival in the main
amazing amount of pigs that have grown wild over the years that they have to have. They practically give away hunting things at periods of time because during the breeding season it's just so intense. Oh no, pigs do a lot of damage. Just pigs generally. I mean, even if you have a pigs on a farm, you have to, or even if you have, like, you do potbelly pigs or stuff, things like that, teacups pigs. Because we researched that because my son wanted a pig. And his therapist said pigs were good for therapy. Oh, they get pretty big. That's what's the problem is. Yeah, they'll say to you, they'll tell you that, oh yeah, they're little, they're teacups, they fit in teacups. They only fit in teacups when they're little. There's a lot of things that'll fit in a teacup when it's little, so you can't go by that aspect. But, yeah, no,
Looks like the writing's on the wall for you guys.
Yeah, it depends on what who's breeding them. It depends on what the original breed was, because there's a lot of ones they'll call potbelly and they'll call teacup pigs, and they're not. They're just little tiny pigs they put in a runt or something they put in. I've seen potbelly pigs about the size of my little dog. So she's bigger than a Chihuahua. She's probably about the size of a terrier, like beagle. Yeah, she's a little rounder than a beagle, so she's more pig-like than a beagle is. But she's a little rounder, a little bigger. She's definitely a mix. You can tell she's a mix of something that's not, a terrier. Her mom looked like a little brown terrier. Like what was that dog that everybody liked in the 80s and the 90s? You watched him. He like Benji. Looked a lot like Benji. Her mom did. But yeah, that size of smallness, like a La Opsal style. She's bigger than that though. But it's funny how. Can I get back? Oh, wait a minute. But yeah, pigs. So pigs are so weird. They're like ferrets. So we have 2 ferrets now though. You have to get them fixed, because if you don't get them fixed, then they get nasty. Both males and females, so you have to get them fixed as soon as you can when they're little. And then you have to make sure, have somebody check them out and make sure that they're not going to get bigger, because they will get bigger. And they need to be cooled off. That's the myth that everyone... It's like what's that mean? Because pigs like dogs have to have external help to cool off. They don't have sweat glands. So you have to... Right. So you have to have something or some way for them to cool off. So if you're not going to give them a mud puddle, like they're your indoor pig, then you have to have some other style for them to cool off with. And mud is the mud. A lot of animals use mud because it also helps with the insects. Water doesn't necessarily help with the insects. So, but the mud does, yeah. So you have to really. But I went, you know, because I was like, oh well, potbelly pig, sure, because everybody kept telling me, oh, they're just like having. You know, dogs. They are really smart though, and they are a lot like having dogs and stuff. But like dogs and ferrets and other critters that, you know, rabbits and things like that. If you don't have the proper environment for them, they will destroy things. I mean, I think cats are probably. I'd have to say cats are probably the cats and guinea pigs, because guinea pigs will stay in a cage and they're not really. Maybe rats too. Are the few creatures that seem to do well in a cage, you know, like in an environment that isn't conducive to them, like it's not designed for them specifically. Dogs to a degree, depending on the dog you get, because like you couldn't have. It's not that you can't have it. I mean, I know lots of people have huskies in an apartment, but you have to think about it. Oh, I'm gonna be taking that dog out, you know, quite a lot to go out. Like we let the big dogs out here if they're not going out back, because I put the little fence up. If they don't do that, then somebody has to walk them. Yeah, they have to go out, take a walk, because they can't just run willy-nilly. It'd be nice if they could, if I could just let them out and then they'd come back, but they're not known for that. So they'd come back eventually, because they're not those kind of runners, like they're gonna run forever, but they do like going out. Big dog loves to go out and see where he's gonna. I can't get that. Oh, let's go this way then. Oh, come here, you little. Come here. Oh yeah, yours is broken, man. You're gonna have to start over. That sucks. I mean, mine was pretty long, but not that long, so. But there's been lots of little crashes, so. Oh, I died. Iron Man is not doing well. Yeah. They're shooting at him. Iron Man's being shot at by the sand guy. Come here. It's me and my aiming is pain in the ass. Oh, can't kill him again. He's stealing all my stuff. Stop that, stop that. Come on, Hulk, what the heck? It's just to help me out. I'll come up here and do it. I can fly. Oh, got me anyway. Can't hit the gold ones. Okay, say what? Flying? Fly higher. I want to fly higher. I do. I just want to figure out where I'm supposed to. I forgot what I'm doing here. Woo! He's shooting shit at me. Down. Now how do I get? I need to fly lower. Lower? Ow! That wasn't good. Where's Hulk? Okay. Well, okay. I don't know if you've ever seen this game. Have you played it? Okay, so you start out with you've got Hulk and Iron Man, and you're fighting Sandman, and you were fighting Abomination, but you're not fighting him now. I don't know how to get what I'm supposed to do there. I know there's something I'm supposed to do. Anyway, so we're near the end here, and I have to get up there to get the. To cut out the shapes, but I'm doing something wrong. There's something else I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you have to build stuff, you know, in Legos. You smash stuff and then you build stuff, and Hulk turns into Bruce Banner, and then I have Iron Man. So they're shooting sand blocks at me, and it knocks you out. So I have to get around him while I'm trying to do my other stuff here. Oh, that's not what it was I wanted to do. Now I gotta build it again, don't we? It's a lot of stuff going on at one particular point in time, so you gotta. And then you gotta follow. There are a lot of the square, X, oh, well, they tell you to do that, hit them hard, do whatever, you know, puzzle game style. So, I'm gonna meet Spider-Man in a minute. Yeah. So what it is you go through each of the characters. You play but you play them together as two. So I could play, me and Boo Boy could play, and it would be Spider-Man, and I think it's Hulk. At this time, it was a Hulk and Iron Man, but now it's going to be Spider-Man and Hulk. And then there's certain parts of the puzzle that you have to be the other character in. You have a new mantra, Atticus? Hi, how are you? So you just have to know what each of the characters do. And then there's this set puzzles that you have to do. And then there is a little bit of an open world, if I remember right. It might be the Avengers has it. I can't remember.
Pepper always says I get in my own way.
So right now, Iron Man is the extra man. Because you have all three of them. You'll have four sometimes, too. How are you, Atticus? I'm sorry I didn't see you there. You have a new mantra? Is it something fun? Mantras are good. Okay, so I know there's a smash thing I have to do. Come here. I need to be Spider-Man.
Can you swing from a thread? Oh yeah, of course you
Can
can.
you swing from a thread? Oh, Iron Man, come here. I need you. So like Iron Man, he's the only one that can destroy silver Legos. Later, he'll be the only one that can destroy gold Legos. Wherever there's red and blue little dots, I have to use Spider-Man. So you have to bounce between them all, off and on.
What is it?
I don't remember what the Spider-Man thing was. There it goes. Some of these I played like on my Game Boy, when I had a Game Boy. I played all the Harry Potter Legos. I have all the Star Wars Legos. I love these kids. See the new what coming out? I didn't know there was a new Harry Potter. Yeah, wait, I did know kind of because Gaming Mike applied for as a community manager. He's applied it every time it keeps coming out. You do love your kids, remember. I have a guy watching the stream who says he has a new mantra. He keeps trying to tell himself that he loves his kids when they do crazy things. And kids are known for crazy stuff, I'll tell you. Crazy stuff. Like one time I'm talking to Boo Boy and he turns around and he's got a pencil stuck up his nose. I'm like, excuse me, do you think that's a good idea? He's like, what? I'm like, well, let me tell you, that stuck right there in your nose, it's gonna, if you fall forward, it's gonna be really painful in a different part of your head. So, but he just could, it was really comfortable in my nose. I don't know why you're having a problem with it. I'm not having a problem with it. You're gonna have a problem. When you go to do other things, I gotta remember where this goes. That's alright. I was up in, we went to the Portland Zoo last Tuesday. And in the bathroom it says, do not flush. And it has all this list. And at the very end it says, goldfish, etc. I'm like, who comes to the park to bring their goldfish here to put them down? And then my daughter's all like, you know what we should do? We should go buy some goldfish crackers and just stick them all in there. I'm like, no, because somebody has to clean it up. But yes, that would be kind of funny. Not funny in the way you want it to be, but still kind of funny. But I mean, I'm like,
Spider sense is tingling.
Yeah, I was like, but who thought of that?
Nothing a little walk.
You know, how many people have been flushing their goldfish down the public toilet? Like, I don't know how many homeless people would have goldfish. I mean, I'm not saying they don't, but okay, what do I need to do here? I need to do something. No, that's not what I wanted. Thank you. Oh, and then he comes back down. Oh, there's my web. No, 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 I don't want... Oh. The best part about being Spider-Man, though, is you get to do the web slinging, but that's not what I need. I need that. Oh, there it is. The only problem in this game, in all LEGO games, it takes sometimes a while for the game to realize you're in the right place to give you the command, you know, like circles or square or whatever. So that's always kind of a problem. But other than that, that's the only thing I've ever noticed that's a problem here. And puzzling it out sometimes. I had the DC ones too. I don't have them now.
This might require some extra muscle power.
But and Colt Coulson is in it. He's the one that talks to you and tells you who to change. Lord of the Rings so far though is the hardest one I've ever had. I couldn't get past the first section of it. It drove me nuts.
What is it?
That was before they talked, so of course. What's going on here now?
It changes the saturation on the level.
Do I have another... Am I supposed to smash? Yeah, there we go. I'm supposed to Hulk smash it. No, I guess not. Hey, let's do this one too. Nope. Okay. So what am I missing here? I'm missing something. That's a save and continue. Okay, what am I... Oh, it's another Spider-Man over there. Yeah. Come over here. Yeah. There he goes. Yep. No, not him, like another Spider-Man, but like... I needed to use another puzzle that I needed to use Spider-Man on. Because he web slings and you pull stuff down. Oh, this is this one. God dang it. It's weird when you vaguely remember how things are and you're like, oh, yeah, I have to climb up there. And I have to toss that thing down. I have to do all kinds of shit.
Doesn't give up.
Nope.
Let's find a way to take this thing down.
Take this thing down. Sure. Let's take this thing down. Can't do that. You know, technically, though, Spider-Man's strong enough that he should be able to knock that down. What the hell do I do now? He can't. But he's not. He can't get up here. How does he get up?
Hulk, remember, you can transform back to normal.
Oh, I have to do Banner. Boop, 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 boop. That's about one of the cutest little things he does. Hurry up, get up there. He does it. He so looks like Lou Ferrigno when he changes. I'm sorry. The famous Hulk thing. Yeah, from the TV show. Yeah. It's always one of my favorite shows. Hulk smash! I guess I'm going up as Iron Man because we have to all be up there. Okay. Stop it! What the heck? Why are you being a pill? Hulk's being a pill. There it is. It's hard to remember what you have to do too. So O is the one I have to hit to build the Lego stuff. And I always forget. And now we have to hit him. How do I do this? Oh, there you go. I can only hit him at one time. I'm melting. Ha ha ha. No, he's not melting. Still. Wait, what are you doing? Come back here. Why am I don't remember what I'm supposed to hit. Okay, it's triangle to get in. Why am I? There he goes. He's taking a shower.
I mean, I'm solidifying.
I'm solidifying. First he says I'm melting, and then he says I'm solidifying. Ah. Which is actually, there's a whole comic book thing where he does that. The Sandman. Where Spider-Man figures out he can get him wet and he gets all thick and heavy and can't.
I don't need this. I already have enough problems
He
without
can't
getting
move.
sand in this costume.
Yes. I'm a true believer. I got the true believer stuff, but it's not done yet. So if you pick up all your little Lego pieces, you become the true believer. That gives you an extra
These guys'
stuff.
attacks are so fast. Talk about your
Yeah, where are we
quicksand.
going?
I've
Hurry
definitely
up.
got a sinking feeling
What
right
do we
now.
need to do here, guys? Oh, it's right here. There it goes. Somebody besides Hulk needs to come over here. Thank you. Hulk can't do that unless he's Banner. Okay, there we go. Oh, I gotta get all my stuff, even though I have them all. Ooh, but I didn't find any of the special things. So in every game you play of Legos, there are special blocks you have to collect. Some are easier than others, though. Like Star Wars, they're pretty easy to find. Come here, I need. That is who we need. And go this way. Throw it. Ooh, and you've been knocked out. Knocked down. He's a Lego dude. Got all the Lego pieces connected to him. To make, instead of sand, you know, because it's a Lego world. So it's all a bunch of clump stuff. Atticus, I hope your night gets better. Thanks for stopping by if you're still out there. I am chatting with Empty Benches out in PlayStation land. Well, he plays his No Man's Sky. Did you get it to work? Because he said it wasn't working there. So I did. Oh, I gotta be Spider-Man now. Spider-Man, where are you? Stop hanging out there. What you doing? There you go. Woo! Ah, it's one of these. Hey, poof! Oh. He got Spider-Man. Got Spider-Man, but I got enough of these that I don't have to worry about it. Okay, what are we doing here? Turn that one on. Yeah, go over here and turn this one on. Got a wiggle. I got a tickle in my ear.
Spider sense again. What is it?
Gotta go over here. And hurry up. People can get that. They won't though. It always seems like there's times when they will get you and then times they won't get you. Oh, now he's becoming a hard rock Sandman. Why do you have your mask off? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Doo 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 doo. Hulk smashes. And there's the Sandman. And the little guys that clean everything up. Caribou with the name. Wrecking something.
Secure that cosmic brick, Coulson.
There's
Make sure it's
Coulson.
to the Fantastic Force lab for analysis.
Yes, sir.
Who they killed off in Marvel Shield, finally.
Hulk, can you help with some of this debris?
This game is unrealistic. It has rats.
You're calling
which
them
everyone
cosmic
knows
bricks?
government
They came from the sky.
Cosmic
Count.
Brick.
I've given Reed Richards the job of finding out why everyone seems to want them. Thanks for your help, Spider-Man. There's always a place in this operation for a hero like you.
This
Like I have
rat
time
should
for
get
that.
perma-banned.
Got a
I've
lag
geometry
going
exam
on.
Tomorrow. My aunt needs me to pick up a dozen eggs, and I'm drowning in eggs.
Drowning in angst. Such a 90s
Who's
joke.
behind all
2000
this?
joke,
What
sorry.
exactly are they up to? And
2010 joke?
my hot tub time.
2010.
I don't know. I wish
Ken's
I
joke.
knew. And yes, Tony, get back to Stark Tower and try to get me some answers.
So now you'll be playing No Man's Sky continuously to finish that out.
He's at 6 HP.
We got
Oh my God, right in the bowl.
Iron Man Mark 6. Yeah. Hulk. That's me. I take a couple hours out at night. Spider-Man. We got Spider-Man. Ranox Guard. Sandman. What? Wow, that's a lot. I didn't think it was that many. Got 71,000 Lego pieces. Did we make it to True Believer? Yes, we did. So that means I'll get a special block. I didn't find any of those. That'll probably be on your second round. Level 1. Continue story. Yep. They're so cute when they walk. Oh, here's Loki. And Doctor Doom again. I just watched, finally, for the first time ever, watched the second Fantastic Four movie they made.
This is what I've been reduced to, relying on such pitiful mortal creatures for my plans.
I just didn't think about it. That's all. Yeah, it wasn't like they weren't my favorite the first time around. The only reason we watched them all was because the very old ones was because my daughter loves Silver Surfer. So.
Director Fury, Reed Richards is here.
And I watched it because I was big into The Thing when I read Spider-Man. I could care less about the rest of Fantastic Four.
He's working on something else. I have another Avenger here.
No.
Actually, the first
Torch was like the way they wrote him. He was very much like a jock kind of person, and wasn't really wasn't really the kind of person I had too many people that weren't nice to me that were like that, and he seemed so much like that, even though he was a hero. Same thing with Captain America. I didn't really do a lot of Captain America until I started reading Wolverine, and they do crossovers with him and Avengers and stuff, and that's about the only time I read any Captain America. I found that he was another one like Spider-Man. As you got older, you realized how very black and white their justice system was, and sometimes in a sense that it was almost evil in them trying to do good, because they couldn't come out of that black and white concept.
We need you back at the Baxter building pronto.
And then that's why I did a lot of the X-Men, because they tend to have that whole thing where they had to analyze what was right all the time, you know, which can be boring for some people. I know there's a lot of people that don't like that. Captain America, Mr. Fantastic. Bebop. I don't like this one that much either. It's easy to get all the stuff for her, though. You just slap them around. She is until she meets Rogue, and then Rogue kicks her out, and then she comes back as Binary, and they have a new Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel. She wasn't Captain, no.
Got him.
But that's again just a reflection of time era and what's popular and acceptable on social media. I mean, really, because prior to, I mean, if you look at the histories of comic books, I always tell people, if you read, there's a lot of books, stuff written about comic books out there. That aren't all bad. Some are good, some's bad. It's, you know, it's a reflection of society through its art is always an interesting look. I mean, if you aren't brave enough or can't do it because you're angry about what they say, it's still just an opinion. I mean, it's not really like based on any research. It's still an opinion. It's just that this is what's the more likelihood when they do those kind of things. And you can look at it through all the art. You can see how things have changed over a period of time. Whether you agree or don't agree with it, you know. But the way X-Men were some of the first groups in which they were changing the way women were being portrayed in comic books, but it was still very reflective of that. The main group of people reading comic books were young males, or at least people interested in girls. You know. So because I had a few lesbian friends that loved comic books, but they liked a lot of other stuff too, like that was typical stereotypical male stuff. I liked comic books, but I'm an odd person because when I read stuff, stereotypes don't bother me because they're just a reflection of what society is like. I mean, I don't see as Storm stepping out of the comic books is that she would be a full person, because there's a lot of stuff that's never written about or is not even implied, you know, that make up human beings in general. I mean, human beings in general are very complex and are not one-page kind of characters. But people want to make them that way. That's where stereotypes come from. We want to look at a stereotype and say, yeah, this is exactly what this person is, when in reality there's probably more going on than we think there is. It's just easier for a lot of people to look at people as only having this one or two type of personality traits.
Fire tower, why?
You know, men don't cry. Women are always weepy. You know. Was it some of the people I watch, some of the streamers I watch, you know, all women want is this. Women are sneaky. Men are forthcoming. I mean, those are all stereotypes. So I know sneaky men, and I know strong-willed women. I mean, I never saw my grandmother cry ever. Not even when not even when my uncle died. I saw my grandfather cry. But my grandfather was also mentally ill, so it's possible that might have had a reflection on it. But I never saw my grandmother in pain either. You know, even when she was sick, she was always just a very positive kind of person that would be talking to you. You know, she was sick, but she'd be just, yeah, I have time for you. What do you need? You know, it's just the personality of her. And you know, I always told my mom it's really hard to know when she needs help, because she just never would ask for help. I never saw my grandmother really ask for help. She just kind of, I'm sure she did, I just never saw it. I mean, she's just one of those people that had been taught to take care of things herself and do the best you can, because that's all you can do. You know, you can only do the best you can. She liked everybody too. She was just one of those, where my grandfather didn't like nobody. Yeah, because there was always people in the house. They were always, if you needed a place to stay, or you just needed food, or you just, you know, many of my aunts and uncles' friends would show up and, you know, hang out. And it was only like one or two, because I don't think any of my uncles and aunts were big in a group. It wasn't like they had groups. I mean, maybe my mom. My mom was probably that way, but not anybody else. I think the rest of them were all one or two good friends, and that was it. My grandmother, you know, was her children, it was her husband, it was her farming, her little animal stuff she had. Man, I had another grandmother, all I ever saw her do was cry. But she was also mentally ill, so. And thought she was 9 for a while, or 10, like a little child all the time. Hey Felix, how are you? Yeah, she was diagnosed with schizophrenia in the 60s, probably early 70s. I'm sure in the 50s is when she got the diagnosis. I know that they had used electric shock treatment on her when she was in the 70s. So that made it even worse. Even more like that. Why? We're just beating up things to get our stuff. That's all. We'll be done here and go do what we need to do in a minute. We have to jump off the helicarrier. wanted. I wanted you to knock out the camera. I won't do it. But it will keep hitting this and giving me coins. That's pretty cool.
Oh, Vlog Pyro no.
You know, I'm wondering if YouTube...
At least got the revenge.
I have a problem with YouTube and Restream. Sometimes it will not stop streaming.
Sounds fun.
Like, yeah, it won't stop streaming. So then I'll have 5 hours of stream on my... I have to delete it and cut it up. Because I have 2 different streams going on with 2 different, you know, games. I need them in 2 different places. I like having Captain America's one of my favorite characters in this. Wolverine's my second. Just because he's Wolverine! Though, Deadpool's kind of fun too in this. They're supposed to be doing another Miss Marvel movie. I don't know when though. I missed this one. Yeah, everybody's hoping it's going to be the storyline with Rogue.
No, Pyro. No.
Yep. Then Rogue goes on to be in the X-Men. I doubt that's... Everybody's kind of hoping with Disney having the X-Men. There'll be some new Disney X-Men movies. Instead of Fox. Okay, where are we at? Yeah.
I'm just trying to do my game a little bit.
They're not the only ones. My son will tell you he's got a whole list of corporations that own more than their share. What are we doing here? Oh.
Oh, Benny was a 10 HP. Come on. Great.
Oh yeah, that was it. Because it's saying I already have 100 streams, and I'm thinking Restream did not turn off YouTube. So, because it says, congratulations, you've received 100 message today with Restream chat. Well, you know what that means, don't you? That doesn't mean good stuff. Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, that means that, usually that means it didn't discontinue. Didn't turn off someplace, even though I shut everything down. Oh, they went flying.
Got it. How are you doing?
Do you remember this part of the movie? Oh! Whoops! I done chopped me off. Hey Felix, did YouTube shut off? I want to be him. I haven't started I'm just grabbing a lot of coins here. Then we gotta start the actual game. Where we jump off the helicarrier. And fly. Coins. Oh, they're all going off the side. Okay. Alright, do we want to be Captain America or do we want to be... It's easier if you can fly though. Alright, so let's do our jumping. We'll be Captain America, I guess. Oops, I missed it. Down. Ah! There we go. Yeah.
Something going on down there.
Shoot. Keep missing them. Where are they at?
Could be tricky landing in the middle of that crowd. You're
Tricky moving, landing in the middle of the crowd. We can do it. Guess we're Captain America. And he has a parachute. Did you know that? Did y'all know that he had a parachute? Hidden? I want to know where he had it hidden at. We've been watching Winter Soldier. Yeah, we've been watching because he's in his little outfit there. We watched Winter Soldier and Falcon and Winter Soldier, and he jumps out of the plane, and he's all like, "Where's the parachute?" He says, "What parachute?" Because he's, you know, Falcon's got wings, so he don't have a parachute. So Bucky jumps after him, and it's like, we're 200 feet up high. You can't wear a chute. That's what he says. We're only 200 feet high. And he's like, gives him this look and then jumps and hits every tree on the way down. And Falcon says, "I have that on film." I'm like, dude. They do really well together. It's kind of interesting. I'm mowing the grass. You made it, finally. Didn't go on forever, the timeless loop. Yep, now you got it all. Yep, go to log, and you click on it, it'll say claim reward, but make sure you got yours. Give it a few minutes though, sometimes after it tells you, you have a little advertisement. No, it did not shut off. Well, that's not good. Ships are after you. That sucks. Yep. Yeah, when you come into the warp, the first warp, I think you hit a freighter, don't you? Yeah. No, you should have been a freighter battle, but if not, then it's the next warp. But I thought it was the first warp you came across it. There's a couple of them that you follow that have 3 suns. Don't worry, we do have puzzles in this. It's not just collecting money, but I like collecting money. So you never know when money's good in a game. Okay. I think that's all of them.
This engineer on the other team, so basically there's an engineer camping out next to our spawn, so I'm gonna have to put this YouTube one up and cut it in half. And so an enemy engineer came over there and set up a dispenser right next to his. We're just chilling there.
Put it in.
And so the enemy engineer.
We're going to the Baxter building, guys.
Like, hey, watch this.
In case you were wondering. It runs pretty well for PlayStation 4. PlayStation 3 game. Okay. I think I got most of it. Okay, so we can't get out here. Oh, you're gonna have to do it. It goes this way, I think. Oh, there's another way to do it, I thought.
Is that stock bat? Oh, no, that's Most of the server is just
gonna be one of those weird things, isn't it? What was it? No. Oh, maybe it's... Okay, wait. I just saw it. Hang on. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. I'm a teapot. I'm a teapot. I'm a little teapot.
Only attack people if they attack you first.
I don't know why it changes into a teapot. Of all things one can change into, why would it be a teapot? But he does. And then you walk around like that. I think it's this one I have to hold. Yeah. Okay. I know he turns into a key, but I don't remember how he does it. So silly. Okay. What am I doing here? Stuck. I can't remember how to do what to do here. I know we go to the Baxter building. I just don't remember how I did it.
Probably need to force a nature.
Oh, there we go.
No,
I knew there was a way to do this. The moment I say I'm stuck, I figure it out.
Oh, someone destroyed the enemy engineer's dispenser. How could they do that?
Oh, it'll be him. Yeah. Come here.
That passage would be too small for most people to get into.
No, wrong one. God dang it. Stop it.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Yes. We want him to.
Oh, frying pan.
Here's a teapot again. Stop it. I'm trying to get him to go through the. Okay. Does that hold the. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
No, that's not the one. My buttons aren't working.
No, I didn't leave the server.
Hey, son. Do me a favor. Can you go get me the other Xbox? The other, yes, that's the one. Oh. There's a Lego Star Wars Force Awakens. I have those, though. I have them for, like, 3 different game platforms.
There, Jonathan? Last thing I heard before this. Last thing I heard before this.
Oh, I said
was
60.
Just someone said pan sex with no context.
Okay.
There.
Take that one, go plug it in.
Excited for Aberration.
Oh, there we go. Maybe this will work better now. My game is broken. Come here. Have to get far enough away. Okay.
Ancient tomb.
There we go. Ah, you. What's your shark doing? Stop it.
Same line.
My son bought himself a shark at IKEA.
He's big.
Big shark pillow. But I turn around and it's looking me in the
Not really a
face.
pillow, it's just big enough to
It's a big, giant, stuffy shark. It's real soft, though.
the giant shark plush that I bought at IKEA.
We are live outside the Baxter Building, headquarters of the beloved Manhattan hero group, the Fantastic Four. There appears to have been some sort of break-in. Witnesses at the
Break-in? There's been a break-in in the Baxter Building. Can you imagine?
Or is something more sinister afoot for Reed Richards and his cohorts? Stay tuned for more details.
I need. I can't remember how to get Captain America over here.
You can alter your shape into something useful here.
You can alter your shape into something useful here. Press O.
You gotta try and keep your.
Oh, look at that. What are they? Oh, pliers. That's so dummy. I forgot. I forgot because it's so stupid. Cannot alter his shape. All he can do is stretch. That's all he does. Guys must realize this. Understand it. Have to come over here and capture Mega.
On the wall. Do we have something that would fit in that?
Yeah, it's called a shield. Well, because Coulson talks to you to give you hints. He says, on the wall, is there something that we have that could fit into that? Durr.
Those soldier gaming, we're done now.
Okay, can't go that way, but we can go this way. Dun 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 dun.
Damn, that was funny.
Okay, can glide wide. Oh, well, where is he? What happened to Captain? Wait a minute, I lost Fantastic. Oh, there he is. Mr. Fantastic. Bombastic.
You should be able to glide across here.
Yeah, I should. Look at that. Good thing you can do what you said. And we've opened the doors. Oh no, and things are shooting things.
Another system on the blink?
Another system on the
No,
blink.
it's working just fine. Unfortunately. I'd like to know exactly who's using it.
Me too. Oh, he just got Captain America. That's not nice.
I think your shield is best put to use here.
Think? Whacked him good. When you get killed, all that happens is you lose things. You lose your little Lego pieces all over the place. Okay.
The top 5 floors of the Baxter building are home to the Fantastic Four.
Look, it's Valentine.
Plans are unavailable, as
I think that's what her name is. The chick that just got poofed at the before the end of game. What was the first part called?
The gun that shoots like a
Infinity War. His side, Nick Shields. I think it's Valentine. Nick Shields' favorite. Oh look, it's Dr. Octopus. One of my favorite villains. Dr. Octopus. Yep.
Dr. Doom, it's Dr.
I
Octopus.
just, and not because he was so arrogant, but just because he had such a, he came up with such a cool type of evil thing with the arms. I was like, I made it work. It wasn't just him and Vulture both, man. Vulture was really nasty. Jackal was really nasty character too. A lot of people didn't realize how rotten of a character he really was.
Insignificant creatures. Give it up, Octavius. It won't be as
Because that was during the time a lot of people didn't read comic books as much. Only selected few. You know, I just saw a thing on Twitter that said that the world record for the most money spent on an unopened video game was on the original Mario Brothers for NES, right? And it sold for $660,000. Yep. I was like, I don't get it myself. I mean, I don't get it about comic books either. I never understood. That's why none of my comics books are really sealed in a way that you can't read them. Like you can pull them out and read them, so they're not worth as much because they're not sealed up. But I don't get it. I don't know why you'd want something that's all sealed. I mean, wouldn't you want to get some enjoyment out of it? I mean, at that rate, at $600,000, you could have spent it on anything but. Could have bought bottles. I said on my Twitter, you could have bought bottles of water for all those kids in some country that have no water, or, you know, or just buy video games for, you know, 2 or 3, even more than that. Maybe what, like $500 a pop. You could buy a lot of them for like a group home or something. Just. Some people have way too much money on their hands. And you know, I love my video games. I love my comic books. I love a lot of stuff, but I still don't think I'd spend that much money. Even if I had that much money, because I'd be doing different things if I had that much money. Which is probably why I don't have that much money. So we've always been talked about that. Okay, I need to go this way. I don't remember who does what here. I know he goes up at some point, but I don't remember which point. Oh, maybe we're here. Oh, oh, I remember he walks across this. I know, there's a walkie dude. Yeah. Putting out the flames. I think I have to go this way. Could you walk? Oh, I gotta start from back here. I see. Can I go this way? Do. Oh. There's nothing back here? There's something. I messed up. I died. Sure, it was this way too. Okay, there's a way to get up there. I just gotta figure out how it is. Some of the way you see in this game is so annoying because it doesn't move the camera. So if you're supposed to be someplace, it's hard to find it sometimes. And you all that. Thank you. Thinking it's him that has to go here. Oh great, he's a screwdriver now. First pliers and then screwdriver. I forgot about that. Because, you know, I told you, I forget about these things because I find that extremely ridiculous. There was a character that could do that, but it wasn't him.
Most impressive laboratory, Dr. Richards, for such an inferior intellect.
Shield switches. What do I need? Oh, I gotta go this way. It's like, I need it for what? See, now that's just spectacular. He's using his arms to climb up the wall and then rips apart something to crawl out of it. I mean, he's gonna be a bad guy.
He's heading for the roof.
That's the kind of bad
Let's get
guy
after him, Cap.
This one? No, this one. This one? No. Dudes! Oh, I need powers. Okay, that makes sense. Ow! Oh, little spider guys! Great, I want these ones. Okay, well, we'll get all these first. What are these? Oh, what's that? Fantastic Four clothes. I can't get those. Nope, guess they don't come. Do I get those? Does he do these? I don't think so. No. Okay, so we have to go this way. No, not the teapot. Thank you. The teapot, not the hammer, not the screwdriver. Ooh, we got squirrels, spiders, not squirrels.
You should be able to pull handles like that.
If you don't like Disney, you don't have Disney Plus, right? Oh, too bad. I was gonna say you should watch Ulysses and the Squirrel Girl. Or Ulysses and the Squirrel. Ulysses the Squirrel. That's it. Ulysses the Squirrel. It's a very cute little story about this girl who finds a squirrel who she thinks has superpowers. And then, yeah, and so he does all this stuff. It's really cute. Saves. Helps bring our family together. So it's a really cute show. We laugh too most of it. And then I've been watching this one called Sulphur Springs, I think it's what's called. Though it came out someplace else, not on Disney. It is made by Disney, but it's weird. It came out on different streaming channels. Can't remember how to get Mr. Captain America up here. Maybe it goes back. I think it's this one here. Maybe it's that one there. I know there's a way, I just don't remember how it is I do it. No. Magnetic powers. We all want to be Doctor Strange. Okay. Right now it'd be kind of cool to be Doctor Strange. How do I get him over here? I'm sure he went that way. Maybe it is that way. It is. I love it. I walk across the fire with a shield. It's pretty good. Huh. Nope. There it goes. Wow. Oh, we got a whole lot of things going on now. Oh, there it is. Who needs to be up there, I wonder? Well, we'll just all go up there. I don't have True Believer yet. I'm really upset considering how many. Smarter creature. I love it. It says smarter characters need to use the panel.
Go take out the sentry. Go, go, go.
Where'd he go? Where did my smarter character go? There he is. He wasn't very smart. He went back all the wrong way. I don't know why you need to be smarter for that, but okay. I feel like it's that whole mousetrap thing. Everything hits something else.
Wait, they didn't make it up? Now I gotta get you. Come here. Hit everything with the beam so I can get my Fantastic Four things opening up. Wow, there's a lot of gadgets in here. It's sitting in front of the beam and it's on its head.
Call it the Fantastavator.
Fantastavator.
Sure. Let's go.
Sure, that's what we call it. The Fantasticator, because that's the only name we could come up with. Units received. Received units. I did all the ancient bones. I only found one, and then I lucked out because I got a whole bunch of stuff out of the one. Because the next planet I found, I only found like one phone for a very long period of time. I was like, yeah. I didn't get a million. Well, I got one that was 80,000, I think. It was, maybe it was 800. 800,000. It was a lot. I was like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's some that are quite a bit. So. Oh, here's some more. Okay. We'll take all we can get because we need it. We're not even close to having gotten all our stuff. All our coins. Haven't found all our coins yet. Can't leave. So we know we have them all. What are we breaking up over there? Does that make anything? No. Okay, so I think I got... Oh, no, I guess not. Thought I got them all. There's some. There's those. Okay, we have to get in the fascinator. Just where we have to go. It's fancier than saying stairs, he said. That's important. I think I got everything. Oh, no, that won't let me. Okay, so here we go. To the fascinator. It's like a little helicopter. And now we're outside. And there's Doc Ock. I think Spider-Man shows up again.
There he is. Maybe we should think about this.
Maybe we should think about this.
He gets away with those pieces now.
What are we gonna think about? I swear he just said if he gets away with those pizzas. He didn't. But that's what I thought he said. I was like, wait, I don't remember saying that. Pizzas. What pizza are you talking about? And who cares if Doc Ock has pizza? Everybody needs to have something. That's not what he said, though. I don't know what he said, but it wasn't that. I go around destroying all of the city. I can't go that way. What's this way? Oh, we gotta jump and glide again. What's that robot looking at me for? Dr. Octopus is getting away. Well, I'm so sorry. I have to come up here and get my stuff. Oh, we gotta go swinging. Whee! Oh, what the heck? No. Wait. I was busy looking at something up there. What is that? Obviously, that's a Spider-Man thing. Yep, nope, he ain't going anywhere. I'm losing money. Stop it! I'm sure that you go across here. Let's try this again. Nope, okay. 3 times. 3 times, there's sucker. Gotta go earn our monies now. Come down here. You gotta come down here. You have to fly across. And you missed. I love it. They said, oh, he absolutely has to go across here. I remember I died a lot on this side. Because I couldn't get up high enough. Oh no, there he goes again. Holy beans. I don't jump high enough. Oh, god damn it. We're not going to make True Believer, guys. No. Because you have to press X to jump, and then, there we go, up higher. We'll talk about it. Oh, and I've got spiders everywhere. Okay. Well, because there's usually extra of the coins to get the True Believer, but if you die too many times, you don't make them back. So, I died 6 times, though. Usually you can get them back, but see, I died jumping over a gap, so I'm not gonna be able to get my stuff. It's like, I don't know what's in there. Okay. Ow! I need to die it again. At least I'm on the other side now. Okay. I'll be playing this again Tuesday morning. I hope. And well, not this. I'm gonna play No Man's Sky Tuesday morning, and then in the afternoon I'll play this. So my grandson can tell me how much he hates it. Considering this is the one game when he was 3 that he figured out how to buy on PlayStation 3. Using his dad's credit card information that was already in the... It's alright, he does that quite a bit. Gets in trouble for it, but does it quite a bit. How do I tap that one? Well, when he was 3, he got a little trouble, but when this last time he got in a lot of trouble. He spent like $500. Yeah. It was on a credit card, so they were able to cover it. But yeah, Dad didn't find out until after he'd bought it. He was able to get some of it turned back, but other of it was from like little mobile games, and you can't. It's really hard to get those. Yeah, once they do it. So let's try this again. I think that's what I was supposed to do. Yeah. So, and he knew what he was doing because we had a conversation about it. So he just didn't agree with Dad when Dad told him no. So, well, yes, well. So every time he asked for something for a while, we were like, nope, nope. You know what you did to Dad? You can't do that. So you do it here, and you won't be getting nothing forever. Ever. Yeah, he's selling it all. So, I don't know what he did. He did something and Dad told him, yep, that's earned some of it back. But I can't remember what it was. I was like, lucky you, because if it had been me, you'd still be working it off. I'd be reminding you every day about that. What was it you did now? My daughter's like, yep, she would, till she felt you learned your lesson. How I am. I mean, yeah, he said Dad, yeah. I think he tried to do it here once, and he can't. There's nothing he can get on that somebody isn't watching him, except for my Steam. And I just told him, you know, you buy a new game on it, I'm going to take it away because I can do that. It's on my, and I will. You have 24 hours to send them back if they do it. So, but I just told him, I says, then you get your money back. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think it's more than 24. 7 days. Some of them are like 7 days. You have 7 days, and then you can. I need to come down here, but he's got to do it. I don't remember how he does it. Yeah, it's like there. I didn't do it. Oh, there it is. But yeah, and then he bought a whole bunch of Fortnite stuff and everything, so he told me he wasn't getting nothing for a while. Because when he does his schoolwork, he earns a month to get a game off of Steam. They have to be under a certain amount, but he gets... So, like, he'll pick... we'll talk about what he thinks he wants. And whether he can get it or not. You know, and usually whatever he starts out wanting at the beginning of the month, it's not what he wants at the end of the month, so... It's like, okay, well, you know, you talked about this, but... Like, he wants Among Us for his laptop. It costs on the laptop. It's free on the mobile tablet. But I get why he wants it on a laptop, because laptop's easier to use. And the headsets fit in it better and stuff like that, so... I said, well... We can talk about that one. There was another one. What was the other one he wanted? It was a set of stuff.
What's the plan? Wherever he goes, we follow.
Yeah. Hey, Octopus, what's up? Oh no, he's gonna tear me from limb to limb. Captain America's here. Save the day. Because Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic is nothing without the rest of the group. And his son, though, spectacular character. Gotta have Captain America help him. Oop. Doc Ock's over here laughing at me. What to tell you? Right. Why I gotta go up here? Is it this way? I did. Now I gotta put them out. Oh, I see. They actually want to be put out. They stay out? I don't think they stayed out. Oh, man, I lost my coins off the edge. Oh, no.
You'll be following me across here.
Nope, Spider-Man shows up. Okay, maybe, maybe not. Poison Ivy, right? Oh, now you want to come. I need that money. I gotta go back. Excuse me. Oh damn, how many more money is it gonna give me? You can only get it when you're up there. But that's fine, because I need the money, because I died last time. Oh, I missed this stuff. Your chair's making noises, man.
Yeah.
That or your stomach, which not good if it's making that noise. Oh, I died. That's not good. Okay. Oh, nothing in there. Hotel is coming down. There it goes. Right on top of it. Oh, look, spider people. They're actually not spider people, they're octopus people. That's what they are. Where's my coins they drop over there? Comes more octopus people. All the coins falling off the edge. That's not good. Break up the couch. Oh, ow. I got stuck. Oh, suck beans. Hello, when water comes out of little water sprouts when you break them up. So cool. Such attention to detail. No, I'm waiting for Dune to come out though. I saw Godzilla vs. Kong. That was pretty good for a Kong Godzilla movie. Dune's coming out in Mortal Kombat. I'm waiting for those. Dune's supposed to be in October. Suicide Squad 2 looks really cute, just for the shark guy, I'm telling you. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that one. Oh, that'll be fun. Oh, I can't get them. Oh, they are. Aha. Got it. Like Harry Potter, I guess. I like Harry Potter. I don't really like the author much, but I like the stories. And I mean, I don't know her, so I can't. I don't dislike her. I just find that sometimes some of the things she says is she's not really thinking about what she says, and it's fine. She doesn't have to. It's not a. But it's a whole nother thing when she kind of makes it sound like she's thinking about it. You know, like she's really giving it some thought. And then somebody points out to her that she's maybe not really giving it as much thought as she thought, and then she gets mad. So, but, you know, we all have our little problems in life. Well, I don't mind that. I personally, it's not those things I don't like about her. It's her copyright issues that I have a problem with. And only because it wouldn't be, it would be a big deal if people were making a lot of money from her, but the people she attacks most are the ones that are not making any money from her. Yeah, they're just enjoying the like you said, they like how you are, how you love the fan stories and stuff. They're just making out, and at first everybody said it was what kind of stories they were doing, but she said no, it wasn't bothered by it. It was the fact they were using her creations. She didn't like that they were using her creations and she wasn't giving her permission for them to use her creations, so that's what she didn't like. She took people that had no money to court. I mean, I could see if it was like, you know, Disney. Like if she took Disney to court, that's fine, you know, because Disney can pay for that stuff. There's no reason for them to be stealing somebody else's or using somebody else's stuff. But when you're using it as a fan fiction stuff and you're not making any money off of it, I really don't see what the issue is. You know, they said they were her property. They told people they were her property. No one was pretending it was somebody else's property. You know, I just think that I get that she has, you know, her people are her people, and she has a special. They mean special things to her, but I feel like she took it way too far. Like she was like a Disney herself, you know? And I don't like it when Disney does it either. I don't see what it matters if somebody makes a popsicle for Mickey Mouse's face. No, she didn't like Disney. But she acts just like them. So it's so weird on that aspect, because the things that she didn't like about Disney are exactly the same thing she was doing, only in a different way, you know. Yeah, and no, her opinions are her opinions. I'm that way about everybody. Everybody has their opinions. It's only when you start trying to change my opinions that I might have a statement with you about it, but otherwise, you know, Everybody has their right to their own opinion. Everybody. Whether it's right or not, or I think it's right or not, or whatever, everybody has a right to it. I mean, but if you're going to have a discussion with me, you can't then get mad because I don't agree with you. You know, or if I give you, like, see, she got mad because people were giving her case examples of stuff, and she was still getting mad at them about it. I don't care one way or the other. Everyone has their own opinion. It's when you hurt people. That's a problem I have. Nope. No. No, and I'm sure Disney would love to have Harry Potter. I mean, they got stuff they could do with that. They'd be all excited by it. Yeah, she just better watch it. Universal does take care of himself. Disney will be buying them. Yeah, there was an article by The Verge that Microsoft was in the talks for buying Discord. The starting price was, at the time, was 10 million. The talks didn't go through for whatever reason, and I would assume because if Microsoft is offering you 10 million, you're probably assuming it's worth a lot more, and so they didn't. It fell through for whatever reason. But if they tried once, they'll try again, or somebody else will as well. The question there is that a lot of people were upset because Microsoft made it quite clear that they felt that it was about the gamers when everyone was trying to tell them that Discord is not made for just gamers. Any project can come up and have a Discord now, you know. It's just that they went to the gamers first because that's where they saw the most people coming together, you know, over one thing. But there's a lot of fan fiction and other stuff that goes on now for that. Eventually, it's only going to be a couple of companies that own everything worldwide. I mean, because... Oh yeah, I got a thing through my Xfinity called the Flex, and the Flex is now the equipment that you can have without cable that allows you to put your streaming devices in it. So all you need is the internet, and then pick out which ones you have. I get AMC off my Flex, but then I have Peacock, which is free, and Tubi, which is free, which are actually really good streaming. Both of them show commercials, not as much as, say, like, Hulu does. Hulu's owned by Disney. I didn't know that. Till I got Disney, and it was all, oh, you can get Hulu, and I'm like... But then DC is owned by HBO, so... Marvel's owned by Disney, and DC is owned by the movie parts, not the whole... Though Marvel is owned by Disney. Comic book wise too, writing and everything.
You could record it with your smartphone, Jay.
Yeah, well, Lucas Films sold to Disney. I mean, I can't say if you the whole idea at some point in time was to make money off your idea. I guess Disney would be the way to go.
You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time.
Well, lots of people don't like Johnson & Johnson either. That goes way back to the 70s. A lot of people don't like Johnson & Johnson. They're sure they're the part of the Illuminati and other stuff.
Good thing you happen to be close by, Spider-Man.
Anshu, Sunwa. I personally don't play a lot Among Us, but I will tell you somebody who does, who's really good, and he streams it every once in a while, is Pympin Plays of the Gapnik Gang. I just don't play the game that much. I have it. I have to figure out. I don't have a way to set it up to stream it at the moment easily. It's part of my problem. My PC is not set up yet to stream off my PC. But I could make a, you know, show of it. Always make a show of it. I could see if Pympin wanted to stream it and I could play. Somebody was interested in watching me play the game. I just find the game good for 2 or 3 games. And it is a fun game to play with other people. Let me say that. If you like to play with other people. I don't play a whole lot of games with other people. I'm supposed to play tomorrow. I haven't seen if there's a message or not. I'll have to check tonight. I'm supposed to play Astroneer with Kendall Southwick and Sporic Games. I think they'll be streaming it, but I won't be streaming it. Trying to stick to a schedule here. Where am I gonna go from here? That's weird. I guess I go back up here. Oh, because I got Spider-Man now. I got Spider-Man! Interesting character. Yeah, my son checks, does a whole bunch of looking at who's a Monopoly. So he'll tell you all kinds of stuff. Like, Hershey's chocolate isn't totally owned by Hershey's chocolate. Ow, it kicked me off the edge again. And Nestle doesn't own all of it, no. I don't think they own that. It's Hershey's owns part of their chocolate company, but then it's somebody else owns, not the, like they own the chocolate part, and then Nestle owns, not Nestle, but Hershey owns other things, but they don't own the actual chocolate part. Chocolate company. It's kind of weird. It's like there's lots of those kind of things.
What is it?
Where you like, oh, how come this doesn't own a... Like, I didn't know Verizon Wireless owns T-Mobile. I think I remember somebody telling me that, but it didn't make a connection until we bought a phone from them, and I was like, oh, that's who owns that. Okay. You know, and they own, interesting enough, they also own TracFone, which I didn't know. I thought TracFone was a little independent thing. They own TracFone, so we were trying to... But again, because this big company owns it, they run like 2 small companies. And it's so weird. Because I'm like... She was all like, so you have to transfer the number. Wait, if you both own the company... If they're owned by the same company, why do I have to do it that way? Oh, gotta have the smart guy. Where's the smart guy? He's down here. How do I get him up there? Smart guy has to get up the stairs. Yeah, I can't go up there, huh? Woo! Oh. Okay. Where's the... There it is. I'm always amazed by these companies that are bought, these smaller companies, and then you're all like, oh, wait, when did that happen? Why does this company own this company now? The Sprint is owned by somebody too. Verizon, I think. I think Sprint, they own, Verizon owns quite a few little well, they weren't little, Sprint wasn't little, but quite a few of the cellular phone companies. How come nobody complains about that, huh? It's just weird stuff people complain about. Sony bought Netflix? I didn't know that. When they do that? Oh. That explains why they've been operating, because the last time I read about they were having problems was Netflix was making good content, but they had no money. Everybody was like, "Oh, how can they be making all this content and have no money?" Well, because they basically had no money. And people were like really tripped out by how they were continuing to make movies. Well, that explains it now. It's like, how are they getting the funding for making those movies when they basically don't have any money? Well, Sony owns them. That's pretty much explains it there. They're changing their thing too. It's pretty soon you won't be able to have more than one fan. You won't be able to have it outside the house. So like your sister can't use it. Everybody has to use it it has to be in the same household.
No, Netflix is fine with you sharing.
No, they just wrote a thing. They're changing that.
Oh, well, they went on record in the past saying that they.
Yeah, they changed it this last month. They just wrote a thing that this last month they have a new beta program that's coming out that is going to be checking to see who's playing what where. Because in the past, like my son says, that was their thing, was you could share with anybody. But they're changing that. And I only know that because it was an interesting conversation, was that why would they all of a sudden change it? Well, because if that makes more sense, if Sony owns them, that would be more something that Sony would be, thinking about. Would be saying, oh, we don't want to be sharing all this. Because they don't even have a program like a family program. Well, neither does Microsoft, but Nintendo does, which is awesome. Where you can, for like $20, $30 more, you can have the whole family on it. You don't have to. Everybody doesn't have to buy the Plus now. I would be so into that if even if it cost the same amount, I'd be fine with it if it was all you paid one amount for everybody in the family and it covered everybody in the family. Whoever played off your PlayStation, it would be covered. That would be, for me, the best thing in the world, because I can't play with Boo Boy. Well, we fixed it because upstairs we have a PlayStation, but I can't. Before that, he couldn't get on a different PlayStation here in the house and play. No, Sony doesn't own Netflix. Are you sure?
Netflix is owned by its shareholders.
Yeah, he says it's still owned by their shareholders.
78% of it is held by.
78. He's looked it up right now. My son collects this information.
The rest of them are just owned by its other shareholders.
So 78% of it is his shareholders?
No, 78% of it. The largest holding belongs to Vanguard Group with 78% of sharing in the stocks.
Oh. So it's a Vanguard Group that owns a percent.
That's the name.
Who owns Vanguard, do you know?
I'm looking up Vanguard.
He's going to look it up right now. I'm telling you, this is his thing, man. You tell him a company and he will go tracking it down to find out who owns what. Because
it's an investment advisor. So yeah, it's not owned by Sony at all.
maybe they know somebody. He says it's not owned by Sony at all. But maybe they know somebody that said, hey, let's get a good deal. Let's go through Sony. We'll get more people. I can get on my Xbox too.
If it was owned by Sony, it wouldn't be available on Xbox because that's their direct competitor.
I don't know. I think there's stuff that Sony has that Xbox has.
They wouldn't do Netflix though.
Probably not.
Because Netflix is such a big name by itself that if they were able to restrict it to just...
But Netflix only owns Netflix, correct? It doesn't own anything else.
Netflix has subsidiaries like Netflix Animation, etc. But yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't own any other streaming service, does it?
No. As far as I know.
So. Yeah, whenever you want, he'll look it all up always about any type of thing. And he'll find out. He'll go all to the next one after that too. If you say, oh, well, who owns that? Oh, let me see. I'll find it. If he can, if it's public information. Only level 1.
Victory is now within my reach.
Yeah, it's made everybody start over.
Oh, such cruelty.
If you wanted to play it. No, but they set it up so if you wanted to play it, you had to start over.
No! What happened? Octobot!
He seems over the top angry. Any advice?
Over the top angry. There's no advice for over the top angry, but walk away. That's it. I made True Believer, so we have to. What are we doing here? I don't remember this one at all. I get this game confused with DC sometimes because they have some of the similar. Ooh, what are we doing? That was good. Is he going away? Who's doing what here, guys? Ooh, we're swinging like the Spider-Man that we are. I'm killing things. I think that's him. Oh, leave him alone, man.
No, not again. My arm.
My arm. Cut one of his arms off. What are we doing here? Oh, tying him up, yeah. He's got less arms now. 2. Look down, there you go. Let's get spiders. Spiders! What are we doing? We gotta get the octopus. Wow. Jump. Yeah. We're swinging on our web slinging stuff to stay away from him.
Why didn't I see this coming? Another arm stuck.
Oh, another arm stuck. There we go. No, come down. Take his arm. He's gonna swing it around. Oh, that was funny. Hitting everything so that.
My arm! Beloved mechanical arm!
Another mechanical arm.
Get them!
Luckily, we don't lose any of the web slinging stuff. What do I need to do? Save, continue. Oh, we got him. He's down to 1 leg. I got a dog under my chair.
Give it up. Crime never pays.
Crime never pays.
It covers medical and dental.
It pays medical and
Can't
dental.
escape the long reach of justice.
Stop being so grabby, Doc.
I got it! I got it! I got it!
I got it. Doing goblin. Oh, whacked him in the head with the shield. Okay, let's see how far I got. Times Square. We got Dr. Octopus. Herbie. Forgot about Herbie. Herbie. He's the little robot that talks to you.
That's Herbie.
Herbie, it's Herbie. I can't remember what it means. I'm not a Fantastic Four character fan, really. Yes, got Trigger Lever again.
Hey, no.
I did get one of those. Yay. You get these little, I don't know what they look. They look like little, I don't know, like containers or something. And you're supposed to find like 10 of them in the game, the section, but I only usually get one. If even that. The special thing. Oh look, it's Galactus. Galactus is coming to Earth. Okay, there goes Doc Ock. Galactus? Well. Thanos too.
We captured Doc Ock, but we lost the Green Goblin.
There's Black Widow. Hawkeye.
Don't worry, we're tracking him.
Target located.
He's gone to the
I love the ladies in Legos.
and entirely unsuspicious office tower like us.
Thanos or Galactus? Galactus created Silver Surfer.
Fantastic.
Dr. Richards.
Yeah. Well, he had more than just him. They had quite a few different servers.
Know more about these special breaths and what they can do.
Then let's try to figure that out.
Yeah.
Because with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, there's a whole series on it when you read the Fantastic Four and Galactus. But yeah, he killed. He was coming to eat their planet, the Silver Surfers family's planet, and in exchange, he became his servant.
I guess we'll find our own way to Oscorp.
I don't remember this one at all.
It'll be easy with this mess they left behind.
Yep. But he was already in servitude. By then. Good to be Hawkeye now. Yep. Yeah, and they came from Black Canary. You're Black Widow. Black Canary was on DC. Green Arrow. Green Arrow. Yep. Yep. They had this, the Marvel character that was like that was Banshee of the X-Men. He was in the X-Men, but he was related to Black Tom and Juggernaut. Not Juggernaut actually, but Black Tom. Banshee and Black Tom were related. I don't remember exactly how though. I don't think they were brothers and sisters. Though his daughter ends up being, at some point in time, is taken care of by Black Tom. So maybe, or maybe she knew his mother or something. I don't know, but it's not one of the characters I read a lot because it just seemed like a weird power. It just seemed like an odd power to be revoiced to. I mean, Black Canary did it pretty good, but even when you looked at Black Canary, it didn't really. They've always made her seem like she wasn't very good at what she did. Huntress was always one of my favorites. I can't get back there. Yeah, and I like the Huntress where they took the story that it was Batman and Black Cat's daughter. Not the one that was avenging her family. Like in Birds of Prey. Black Widow's got her guns. You know, and then I liked it when Black Widow was a mutant. And, made more sense to me. I mean, yes, you could be shit. You could be a spectacular fighter, but could you really be a spectacular fighter against people like Captain America if you didn't have powers? Or Spider-Man? I mean, people like to think so, but I mean, let's really, reality-wise, if you had a guy that could web sling and lift up cars and take on the Hulk, are you really gonna be able to smack him around? It might be for a little while, but I don't think you'd have much impact on him. That was one of the talks we always had in forums. Was people would say, well, if it was in real life, they'd have to have some type of superpower or armor or something, because you just wouldn't be able to take some of that pounding that, like they do over and over. Oh, I just shot him. Sorry. Be a pink car. It still fell off the crack there. That could be you now. Maybe not. Maybe that'd be her. What does she do? Oh, there we go. What is that? Wild? I don't remember what that is. Oh. Dr. Doolittle. Kind of fun. Keep getting electrocuted. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. There are a lot of things that were supposed to come out. I didn't. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. That's weird. Oh, I just blew her up. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. I'm stuck here and I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, my favorite thing, blue screening. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it quits here for the night. That's a sign, yes. But thanks for hanging out with me, Empty, and Felix. And I'll probably be playing this tomorrow evening. Not this, but No Man's Sky. I won't be streaming it, but I will be streaming No Man's Sky Tuesday morning. I just don't know what time yet. Some days I get up pretty early, and then others I don't. Depends on how my legs feel. But this is where I'm gonna call it the end of the stream, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. I'm out of here. Peace. You got pretty far though. Did you get pretty far? Empty? You? Did you get pretty far? Oh, no, no, no.